Hello and welcome to Frederick Beats. Let's jump into FL Studio. I show you some couple of moves. So now I made this beat using one of my guitar loops. So I made a gospel African beat. So I'll start with a loop. So this is a guitar loop. Let me just play it and then I'll explain. So this guitar loop, it's guitar loop number 6. As you can see, it's 170 BPM. So let me just show the guitar loop I used. If I go into this one, so guitar loop number 6. So it's this one. So as you can hear, it's a bit slow. So the BPM is 170. So what I did, I increased the BPM to 195. So how you can do that, after you have added the guitar loop here on the playlist, you need to set it at the BPM which it was made at, which is 170. When you do that, double click on the loop, then come here where it's written mode, then click here, then select this one which is 10 stretch flow. So when you select this one and you increase the BPM, it won't be off beat. It will still stick to the bars on which I made it at. Then to just change the BPM without it changing the sound. And the other thing, this guitar loop was like this. Duplicate it. Right, click here. It was this long, so I've chopped it here. So the reason why I've chopped it here, the guitar is playing both the high note and the low note. Here, there is nothing like that, but you can still use it. Let me just keep it here. I'll explain how you can also use this part. And the other thing, after you've chopped your guitar, let me just zoom in. Here, fade it a little bit. Maybe it can be clicking when it loops over and it starts again. Just drag it. It was like this. Just drag it a bit to the left here. So let me just go to the sounds I've used here. Click here. I'll start with let me just start with the drums. Made a simple drum pattern. Just hear it. So the sounds I used here, it's the kick, the stick, and the clap. All these, they are from my drum kit. If you want this drum kit, the link will be on the description below, also pinned on the first comment on the comment box below. So let me just show you the kick I used. Just close this. Just hold left click and drag here and drop it on any of this like this. It will open the folder in which it was gotten from. So you can see it's this one, which is this one. So what I did here with the out, I just did some fade out a little bit here because it was like this here. Let me just solo the kick only that you can hear it. So it was like this. Then I've just faded it out here up to 56%. You can go up to any percentage according to the way you want how short the kick to be for you. And then after you have done the fade out, make sure you click on normalize because it becomes small as you can see here. So when I click on normalize, it goes back to its original shape or original size, whatever you can call it. Then with the stick, so this is a stick also from my drum kit. If I just drag it and drop it here, so it's this one here, which is this one. I've also faded it out a bit. It was like this. You hear that? So I've just faded it out a bit, which is 48%, as you can read on the int panel here. Then with the clav, also from my drum kit, the clav. You just close this one and this one. If I drag it also and drop it here, it's this one here. So if you want the link for this drum kit, it will be on the description and also pinned on the first comment on the comment box. The drum kit is called Brother Frederick Beats All-in-One Drum Kit Volume 1. That's where you're going to find these drums which I've used here. Then the synth, I've added FL keys. Just turn on everything or unmute everything, which is this one. So this one, the way it is, I've just added, let me close this. I've just added it here so that it can be playing on part of the beat if I arrange this beat on the playlist. So with this one, let me start with the code because it's the one which is on top of FL keys. So with the chords, I just use the chords from the same guitar loop folder, which is, if I close this one, then open the guitar loop. So we are using guitar loop number 6. So number 6 is this one here. Then the chords is this. Also the chords, they are also in the folder where you are going to find this guitar loop. So every guitar loop got the chords. So this is a chord. I just dragged it. Like for example, let me just add FL keys. Just drag it and drop it on FL keys, as you can see. So if I just like solo it so that you can just hear the chords, just select, Rhodes, then turn a little bit of the volume. If I play it, you hear. Which is this one, number 4. I just do this. So as you can see, if I right click on FL, I've deleted this one here, like this one on top, these chords which are on top, these, I've deleted them, all this, even this one at the bottom. So I've just remained with these. So if I play this one now, you're going to hear they'll be playing the same thing. If I solo the chords, if I solo FL keys and just play the chords here, and the synth I used is this one, which is from Expand. If I click here, go to soft parts, then I selected this one, which is here. So one I've used. Then here I've added another one, which is this one. Let me just delete FL keys. I've added this one, which I've named Choir. Just come here, right click. If I play it, so the one I've added is this one from the vocals. Then I've selected this one, which is then female choir. So one I've used. Then I just played it simple. If I right click, I go on the piano roll. I was just playing the top notes here for the choir. Then I've added the FL keys. Let me just turn it on. The reason why I've turned this off is because they can't play at the same time. There'll be parts where they'll be playing, like I've said earlier. So let me just show you how they are also playing. Let me go to this one. Turn it on. If I play it, just playing a simple melody. So you're going to hear the way they are playing when I've played them in the beat. Then I've added the next one, which is this one, just hear it. Just playing a simple melody. Then I've added this one. So this one starts the same like this one, which I'm from playing, but you hear it, there'll be a little bit of a difference somewhere. Just hear it. Simple as that, from FL keys as well. Then I've added this one. Let me just turn it on. All these sounds, I've added them to be playing to make the beat to sound unique. Like this one, I've loved it to use it for the outro if I've arranged this beat on the playlist. Just hear it. And I love the way it is bouncing left and right. Then this one is not even playing anything. So I forgot to mention about the bars. I just saw this when I was editing the video. So the bars which I've used is FL Studio stock sound, which is this one. Then I've just turned this all the way down up to -24. So this is the bars which I've used if you want to know it. So let's get back to the video. So those are the sounds which I've added. So if I go on the mixer, what I did to some of the sounds, like this stick from my drum kit, let me just play it. You hear the way it is. Just solo this one. The way it is playing. You hear? It's a bit wide. If I turn patcher off, you hear sounding mono, as if it's in front of you. So what I did, I just added patcher and then I added this preset. So let me show you. Just add patcher. Where is it? So here. Then I selected this one, which is written stereo exciter. After adding it, this one I have dragged it all the way down, then this one all the way up. So it is looking like this. This is how it has sounded good to me, or how wide the sound is sounding good to me. You can do whatever you want here according to your way you want the sound to sound in your ears. So this is the one, as you can see. I've also added it on the crowd here. Just hear the crowd. The way the crowd is playing the very long distance. Let me just do this. Okay, please be able to hear it quick. Here, if I solo it, you hear. So stock sounds or stock effects, if you know how to use them, they are okay. So I turn it on. So let me do this, solo this one. I've just kept it here to show you some example. So let me just play the beat so that you can hear it. Then I will be playing some of these sounds so that you can hear how you can use these sounds or where you can use this sound. Let me just do this. I'll be soloing them or soloing them so that you can hear them. I'll start with the first one, then second one, the third one, then this one, which I've loved to use for the outro. So let me just play the beat, you hear it. Let me just delete this one, because it won't be looping. I'm going to add it back to show you something you can do to use it if you want to use the whole loop. Let me just play the beat. So let me just show you with a loop. If you duplicate it, then I drag it up to the way it is. Let me just copy this too and put it here and solo this one. Here, you are going to hear that it's going to change. You can use it as the way it is. You can even use this part without adding these other sounds which I've added here. Just using this same loop to use it for the chorus, for the verse, then the hook, or some other part where I want the beat to sound unique. So just hear it when it reaches here. You're going to hear that the beat to sound as if it's a little bit empty, because you're not going to hear some low guitars from here, because here they are not there. So let me just play it. So if you want these guitar loops, the link will be on the description below and also pinned on the first comment on the comment box below. And also if you want some drum kit which I've used in this beat, the link also be on the description and also pinned on the first comment on the comment box below. This has been Brother Frederick Beats. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm out.